It's been 20 years since Shayne Ward won the X Factor. He's here this morning, about to head out on tour to celebrate 2 decades of music. Shayne Ward joins me. Sorry, I was getting all the secrets that was going on there in that video. Quite excellent. 20 years,
20
for goodness
years.
sake. How?
I don't know.
And you look exactly the same.
Oh, bless you.
It's very annoying.
A good shave is what I needed, and a good bath. 20 years, and you've been there from the very beginning.
It's incredible. It's absolutely brilliant. And this whole new tour, this is you. This is the hits that people obviously remember very, very well.
Yeah.
New stuff too. But you're letting the audience decide. You've let the audience decide on what they will hear.
I did, because...
Good idea.
Yeah, I think it's really important. I mean, just the fact that it's 20 years, and not just for myself, but for them as well. So I put a poll on the internet, and I just said, you guys choose the songs. Hopefully they like what they've chosen, because you can't do every song. But I'm going to upload it today so everyone can actually see the songs that they've chosen. And it's going to just be a fun celebration of 20 years of those albums, yeah.
Oh, that's fantastic. So when it kicks off, how long is this tour going to be?
So this particular tour is just a mini celebration. So it starts in October the 9th in Sheffield,
yes.
Of course, Manchester, Shepherd's Bush. That'll be my birthday. Me and my twin sister Emma will be turning 41.
On the very last show?
On the very last show. I have 2 in Dublin as well. And then after that, it'll be a brand new tour, which I can say.
Oh, that's fantastic. Yeah. Good, I'm glad. And there's new music as well?
There is. You're going to get the exclusive of actually playing.
Well, we have. This is the new single,
yes,
isn't it?
Yeah, this is the new single.
Let's have a listen.
Yeah.
Fantastic stuff. When can people download and buy and all of that malarkey?
So I took a trip to Nashville just under 3 years ago. And coming from a big Irish family, big Irish household, I always wanted to lean into the countryside of it. So I wrote this 3 years ago, and it's been one of those songs that I've wanted to do and pay my homage to country pop. So this is called Through the Night, and it'll be out mid-October. Fantastic.
Yeah. That all works together with the mini tour and all the rest of it going on. Now, look, is it true that you could have been in the way that we've seen, you know, we've seen this happen with other bands. We've seen Wet, 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 the same Queen, of course, Adam Lambert.
Oh, yeah, of course, yeah.
You could have been in Take That.
Well, it was mentioned years ago.
Was it?
Look at that.
Look, see, we've mocked it up, and how well you would have fitted in,
bless you. Do you know what? It was, at the time, it was my old sound engineer, Nick Warren, and he was reading Gary Barlow's book.
Right.
And he rang me whilst on the loo. Thanks, Nick.
Nice.
Of all places. And he won't mind me saying that, sorry, Nick. And he mentioned that I was mentioned in the book that I was basically in the running of them contacting. And I couldn't believe it. And then I thought to myself, because for many years, people would always ask me, like, would I have joined in a heartbeat?
Of course.
But then also I thought, no one can replace Jason.
No.
You know, and for me, I'm such a huge fan of Take That. So I was just very honoured that they even threw my name into the mix.
Fantastic.
But how great would that be?
I know. And I mean, but why not?
Yeah.
Why not, for goodness sake? Of course, it makes sense. Your whole life has changed in the 20 years, of course. The biggest change being a dad. Yeah. And that just makes everything better, doesn't it?
It's incredible. Yeah, my beautiful family. There's Rain and Willow. Willow turns 9 soon, but my little man's 3, and Sophie, my partner. But it is just, isn't it? It's just the best feeling in the world, and I just dote on being a dad, and I'm excited just to get home to them today.
Yeah,
I've been one night away, and I'm like, I need to get home to my family.
I know, that's the only thing about touring.
That's it.
Would you bring them with you? Or I suppose it doesn't get practical when they're at school, does it?
Yeah, I mean, I think if I do kind of like daytime shows, and of course, the last one my little girl came to, which was really funny, was in Manchester, and I saw her walking peripheral vision, and she came on stage of Ear Defenders, and I'm singing Gotta Be Somebody, and I'm thinking, this is a real moment. And I lifted her up, and she's singing the words, but actually when I looked at her mouth, she was like, put me down, I want to go home. So I literally was like, thank you, darling. It was lovely and humbling.
Yes, thank you very much.
But no, she's very excited about the tour. But I'm just excited about getting on the road, seeing the fans, and just celebrating the past 20 years.
Of course. And if, you know, not only music. I mean, we saw you in Coronation Street. Yeah. Which it was one of those things, it was sort of bittersweet because it was a brilliant storyline, a very sad storyline.
Yeah.
But we didn't want to say bye-bye to you.
Yeah.
But that did such a lot of good, Shayne, you know, talking about men's mental health and how it can get so bad that you just want to end it all.
100%.
And you got
taboo.
a massive, massive reaction to
that,
it,
it's an incredible reaction from the public. And playing Aidan Connor is honestly one of my, you know, most amazing experiences that I ever had. I learned from some of the best, like Bill Roach, Jane Danson, Barbara Knox.
I know.
And
it's like a masterclass.
Yeah,
it's like going to university.
Absolutely is. And I was a sponge that just soaked it. But to be entrusted with that storyline, even still now, I get so many people coming up to me, guys, and saying thank you for the storyline. Because as a collective, you know, we tried to handle it with care. But it was a very powerful storyline.
Oh, no, absolutely. And you need to do more of that. You need to do more acting.
I do.
You know, you do. I mean, I know you're concentrating right now on the music.
Yeah.
But that's always something that you could do as well. And we mustn't forget that last year you did Strictly. And, of course, our Ross is in Strictly. We're beside ourselves with excitement. There you are there.
I know.
I wouldn't have recognised you, to be fair.
That's my actual tash as well, because I had a shave just for that performance. It was, but for that performance. And my Mrs. Sophie was like, shave it off afterwards.
It's just so funny.
I had the best time.
Yeah, you did enjoy it. So
did.
advice for our Ross and, of course, for Vicky, because
Of
Vicky
course.
Patterson's on later on in the show.
Easier said than done, but in that moment, because it is completely a whirlwind, and it's the most amazing experience, just try and enjoy it.
Yeah.
There will be times where you do feel like you can't do it because your mind is telling you that you can't, but when Saturday night comes, believe me, you're going to shine. And, you know, and just remember that you deserve to be there. So have fun.
Right, OK, I'm going to channel that to our Ross. He's doing good. He's doing good,
right?
But obviously it's nerve-wracking, you know, when you're doing something that's not in your comfort zone.
That's it.
But he's like you, he's given it 100%.
Oh, you can do.
As indeed will Vicky. We'll talk to her later.
Of course.
Because I know you two know each other very well.
We do.
So good to see you. The
Thank you, my
tour
love.
kicks off Sheffield, October the 9th, and then it's the big birthday celebrations to end it all.
Yes.
And the single will be out mid-October and then with an album to follow.
Absolutely.
Excellent stuff. Great to see you, Shayne.
You too, mate.
Really good to see you. Well, that's a wrap for this video. We hope you enjoyed it. We have all the best moments from the show right here on the channel. And if you like this video, then we think you'll love this one. See you next time.